how do you create resiliency during this time? So look, I'm Tim Adams, and for the last 30 years, I've been working with the tip of the spear. I've worked with people that you listen to on the radio, that you've watched on the big screen, people that if you watch pro sports, you've seen on Sundays, guys that are in the Hall of Fame, guys that are MVPs, guys that have been Olympic gold medalists, world champions. Those are the clients that I've been working with for the past 30 years, right? And it includes executives, it includes founders and entrepreneurs as well. And in that, there's this space of preparation. There's this space of wanting to get better, but may not knowing how, right? And it's the same situation that we're in right now, right? We're in this uncharted territory with all this confusion, all this chaos, so much noise going on around us that we need to take stock, right? And I'm here to tell you that it's never too late to start preparing. It's never too late to get back to the basics. Today, I'm really feeling called to discuss this concept of resilience. When you've got fear and doubt knocking at your door, when you're finding yourself making impulsive decisions and behaviors, and you feel like you've been blindsided, right? To do that, what I'd like to do is share with you some of the tools that I use with some of my clients, right? How I can take a professional athlete and improve their capacity, improve their longevity, help them be able to make better decisions and make it instantaneously because of the preparation that was put into the work that had been done. And look, if you have not prepared for this moment, that's okay, because it's never too late to start preparing. Fair enough, right? So I'm all about resilience, right? And resilience is absolutely critical at this point in time, right? So if we look at resilience, right, there are certainly some different things that we can look at, and I would love to be able to share some of this with you over the coming days, months, weeks, whatever, right? When I look at resilience, there really are three things that you have to consider when you're thinking about creating resilience, right? You need to have a process, right? And you need to have proper perspective. And you need to do it with the pressure that is around you. And that pressure certainly can be the stressor. Fair enough, right? And so this is going to be a little small for what I wanted to do, but I will get it done. All right. So when you combine having perspective with process, you really create a great foundation, right? And foundation is, to me, super critical. We're going to talk about like what you can do for foundation. When you look at pressure, things that are external, but as well as internal, and you look at your perspective, it's really about getting your mind right, right? It's about having that understanding. And when you combine pressure with a correct process, you actually can create positive adaptation. So over the course of the next few days, weeks, whatever, if you guys are interested in having this conversation with me, I would love to have a conversation with you guys around this, where we can talk about how adaptation is fundamental, how the foundation is based on, getting back to the basics, right? Having more consistency and really, making sure that every rep that you do counts, right? So when we look at the mind, it's really like, how aware are you of what's going on in your head, what's going on in your body, and what's going on around you, right? What kind of identity are you holding on to that might be holding you back? And what kind of identity do you need to create in order to move through this process right now, through this circumstance at the moment? And then being able to push your limits, know your limits, explore your limits, right? Because I think this is putting a lot of us into trying times, right? There's some people that I've talked to that have lost their job. There's some people I talk to that are crushing it in their business. Regardless, I think a lot of people at this point in time may not have experienced their limit. And this is a great opportunity to do that. And then when we look at adaptation, it's just the stress, being able to recover, and then that super compensation, right? And so I would love to have a conversation with you guys around this concept coming forward, in the next few days. If you like this, if this was valuable to you, like, subscribe, and share with somebody that you know would benefit from this information. I'll see you on the next video.